Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to RobMotive. It is a dreary, damp, cloudy day, but still pretty darn warm for this time of the year in deep South Texas. We still have the supersonic red TRD Sport 2024 Tacoma sitting here, and I've got a bit of a conundrum. Another decision in the new year that I've got to make regarding trading this truck off. First of all, the truck that I had coming apparently is now going to be a 2025, not a 2024, which is a good thing. Before I get into the latest decision, something has come up. This is a good thing. There is a mod that I got in. It's actually sitting over here on the bench, and they are window vents or window visors. You take a quick look at these because there's been a few questions I've been seeing out there recently about what kind you should get. Should you get the in-channel, the kind that fit outside? And let me say, I've seen a couple of people that have installed something that I don't really care for, and I don't understand why anybody would really like this. It's where they fit over the outside of the window on the truck, and particularly in the back. They kind of sit here, they go across, and then they continue on back here somewhere outside of the window. I don't know why anybody would like that. For me, I want it more integrated, at least inside of the window area itself, right? And speaking of inside, one of the best ones that I've had, and I've had both styles, where they're in channel and where they kind of have brackets, still in channel, I guess, but not really held on so much by adhesive. The kind that I've got here, these are WeatherTech's, and they do have adhesive on them. You can see there's not a ton, just a little thin strip. But the way they work is they sit inside the window channel. For instance, we'll use the Jeep as an example here. They would kind of tuck up under here, still on the outside surface of the window, but they tuck up under here, and then that adhesive kind of holds them against the rubber piece on the inside of the door. I like that idea better because they've always seemed to fit better and hold better like that. The other thing I like is the deep or darker tint. I think it just looks better on the truck. I think it blends in a little more if you have a darker truck. Obviously, if you have, say, white, they're going to be more apparent on the truck because they're dark. You're going to be able to see them, right? Now, there's another thing about these, and I don't know how well this will pick up on camera. Pretty well, I think. You can see here it says WeatherTech, but it's kind of blended in, if you will. I mean, you really have to have this thing at the right angle, as you can see there, to be able to see it. I'm not a big fan of having company names, other than my own, of course, for the channel, on my truck. So for me, that's a plus. I've had others, AVS particularly, where the lettering was in white, I think here, and it really sticks out. Now, people have said that you can wipe that off or, I don't know, scrape it off, I don't know, but anytime you scrape plastic, you're going to have trouble, right? Now, these are obviously not on the truck. The reason they're not on the truck, of course, is because I have another truck coming. I'm replacing the 2024 that's sitting right out there. So I didn't want to go ahead and put them on the truck because then I'd have to take them off, right? And the reason I bought them already is because, honestly, I wasn't really planning on getting another truck until I had the comment that I've mentioned before on the channel from one of you guys. So it was kind of an unplanned thing to trade off the truck. Now, let's get to that new truck. As I mentioned, I have kind of a conundrum now. The truck was supposed to originally come in as a 2024 at the end of the year, before December 31st. Well, Toyota, in between, I guess, when that truck was, I guess, ordered by the dealer and delivery, changed over to the 2025s. I'm not sure if that delayed the truck a little bit. I think it did. It's supposed to be in by mid-January at this point. Now, the conundrum. The truck that I have coming, or the one I've kind of put my name on, is white. And I've never had a white truck, and I think it's going to be kind of similar, of course, because they look kind of similar anyway, to this white Tundra that you see sitting here. So that would give you kind of an idea as to what the Tacoma is going to look like. This is even a a TSS off-road. So it'd be a little similar to that. Obviously, we've got fender flares and different lines and things on it than that truck, but you get the general idea, right? And I do like the looks of that Tundra, but since I kind of, I guess, committed to the white truck, really committed no more than just saying I want it, so it wouldn't be difficult to change. There has become a Terra colored truck. Take a look at this. That's supposed to be coming in at the same time as the white TRD off-road that I kind of have committed to. Now, it has the same options, everything that I want on that truck as what the white truck has. And honestly, I'm kind of leaning more towards that Terra. I like that color. I think it's really sharp, and I think it would come off pretty well in the videos. Not that the white wouldn't. I think the white would as well. I mean, white pops simply because it's bright and it's white, right? But I still, in looking at the supersonic red here, I mean, you can see how much this truck pops, right? Even in this crappy overcast weather that we have right now. But that Terra color would really pop. The only, or the biggest holdback I have is the wheels, or are the wheels. What I've got on this truck are kind of a bronze, right? A black and a bronze. And I like them on this red truck. I'm not sure how good they would look on the Terra truck. I think they'd be fine on the white truck. But on the Terra colored truck, I'm not sure how good they would look. And you might be thinking, well, gee, why does that matter? Why are you buying a truck based on wheel color? Well, because I already own the wheels. Wheels are not cheap, the whole setup. And the plan, or what I'm going to do, is switch the wheels from this truck to the new truck, whether it's white or Terra or not. So that's kind of why. That's really my biggest holdup, because I don't know how they'll look against that Terra color. So I'm curious to see what you guys think. You saw the picture a couple of minutes ago of what the Terra colored truck looks like. What do you think of the bronze wheels maybe going on that truck as opposed to a white Toyota Tacoma? And that's really the only reason. It's really only color. I know the trim level, the options, everything I'm gonna get are the same. It's only the wheel color. And I know you may be thinking, well, gee, that's kind of a first world problem, right? But why not switch it now while I can? Because I do intend on keeping this truck for the long haul. I know I said that before, right? But I do. So why not get whichever one it is, the one that satisfies, I guess, what I want. So leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Otherwise, the new truck is coming. It should be any day, really. I find typically when Toyota gives you a receipt date, or a date that a truck is supposed to be in, typically it comes in a week or two earlier than that date. And that date for me was January 13th or 15th, I think. So I expect to get a call any day that it's in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.